Good morning, guys. Good to see you. Today is Monday, October 9th. I am starting my morning off, obviously, with my keto coffee. That is 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, and 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Yesterday was the most beautiful day ever in Denver. Carly, Paxton, and I went to a little farm. They had a little pumpkin patch festival. We had the greatest time picking out a pumpkin. This morning we woke up and it's snowing. This is our first snowfall in Denver, Colorado, and I have to say, Carly and I were not really sure what to expect. When you ask the locals and the people who live here in Denver, they say, hey, Denver's not bad, the winter's actually great. Because it's dry, it doesn't get so frigid cold, the snow melts very quickly, it's always sunshine. I want to believe that as much as possible because when I moved to Denver, the first thing I thought of was just horrid snow, 10 feet of snow, just kind of crazy stuff. I don't like the winter, so we will see. What we're gonna do now is take Paxton out in the snow because I don't think he's really has he been in the snow?
At 6 months, but he doesn't remember.
Yeah, at 6 months old in Cincinnati, Ohio. He was in the snow, but I'm anxious to see what he thinks. Okay, that was a lot of fun until Paxton decided to fall down and scrape himself. After that, it's curtain closed. We head inside. I want to give you a quick update on my personal life because I feel like we're family. And those of you who have followed me for a long time know that I just recently moved to Denver, Colorado. I was in Cincinnati and we moved out here to take a job at a hospital. For the past 7 or 8 years, I've been in the fitness industry. It's my purpose in life. It's my passion. The problem with that was there's a lot of ups and downs in the fitness industry, okay? Doing what I do is not the most stable thing there is out there. Changing lives is very rewarding, but not always personally and financially. When I had my son Paxton, everything changed and I began to really kind of freak out. I became, almost paranoid that I'd be in a situation one day where I couldn't support him. So when I got an opportunity to come out to Denver and work for a hospital, 9 to 5, salary, benefits, health insurance, I took it. Part of me was sad, a big part of me was sad because I felt like I was leaving my purpose and my passion and trading it for security. We got out here to Denver. Everything was great. We loved the city. I was working at my job and it was amazing to be around some of the best surgeons in the country, okay, who were changing lives. I got to literally see it firsthand. And I'm a guy who knows and recognizes my purpose and passion, and to be able to see somebody else execute their purpose and passion and see it lead to changing lives, literally saving lives, was amazing. But ultimately, the job did not work out for me. I'm not going to get into details why it did not. Everything is cool. The hospital is going to continue to go save lives, and I am going to go back to continuing to help change lives, okay? One thing One very, very, very important lesson that I learned out of this is never trade your purpose and your passion in life for security, because security does not exist. The only way you're going to create security is if you find your purpose in life and you pursue it ruthlessly, that you find your purpose in life and you fill it with passion, and out of that becomes security, becomes happiness, and it creates security. So the good news is I'm back, all right? I am back to helping you out full time. I'm back to fulfilling my purpose in life, and it feels amazing. I woke up this morning just thinking to myself, what a relief. Right? I know great things are coming. And so you are going to see me a lot more. We are going to be doing a lot of big things here in the future. I'm excited to open up my life again to you guys. It's going to be amazing. So that is that for my personal life. I'm going to go upstairs and see what Carly and Paxton are doing.
What is that?
All right, so we're still just watching the snow come down.
Hopefully the tree doesn't come down.
Hopefully, yeah. It's starting to pile up.
I had about 5 inches, I'd say.
Yeah.
4 or 5 inches.
Looks like it. Okay, Paxton is asleep now, and so we're gonna make this, what's it called?
Crustless quiches.
Okay.
Mini quiches.
All right, so we're gonna put, you have the recipe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna make this, we're gonna put the recipe in the description below. These are so good, I'm very excited. All right, we're gonna get started. We have to be quiet. Shh. How was your nap, buddy? We're making crustless quiche. All right, Paxton decided to wake up right in the middle of our crustless quiche operation, so we are going to get back to work. You ready, buddy? You're gonna help us out. Crustless quiche is in the oven. We got about 25 minutes, so I just really quickly wanted to come at you because I was doing some more thinking while I was cooking about the purpose and passion message that I just gave you guys, and I kind of realized that maybe some of you haven't really found your purpose in life and you live life without passion, and I just want to give you guys encouragement that you can find your purpose in life at any stage of life. And if you're watching this right now and you're young, you're in high school, you're in college, everything that you're doing, all the experiences that you're having is ultimately leading you down the path of finding your purpose and passion. You just have to believe 100% that you will find it. And what's helped me a lot through a lot of the struggles is just knowing that, you know, you have a purpose, knowing that you are capable of great things, that you can help other people get what they want in life, and ultimately that will lead to you getting whatever you want in life. And I'll just leave you with this real quick. There's two things I think that were critical for me when it came to finding my purpose and passion in life. The first one is not being afraid of taking a risk. I went through so many failures that it was unbelievable. I would be like, I'm gonna go chase this down, this is my purpose. Wrong. And then it was go chase another passion purpose project, and that wasn't it. It was failure after failure after failure. But in between the failures, I never lost belief that I was going to find my purpose. And the other thing is, you can't be afraid of failure. Failure is just necessary for growth in every aspect of life. And finding your purpose, I promise you, is going to require that you fail at probably a hell of a lot of things before you end up stumbling upon your purpose. And looking back at my life, I had to fail a lot. And it's a good thing because every time I did fail, I learned learned more and more about myself, and ultimately when I did find my purpose in life, I was able to take all those amazing experiences that I learned out of failure and I shoved them into my newfound purpose, and it was unbelievable. So that is that. We are going to hopefully eat these quiches soon, so I'll check in with you guys in a few minutes.
20 minutes later.
All right, guys, here we've got the keto crustless quiche. This is probably one of my favorite keto things to eat. I eat so many eggs, and in my opinion, eggs are probably the best thing you can eat on a ketogenic diet because they are super high fat, super high protein. And when you look eggs up, you guys know that protein spikes insulin. Eggs actually spike insulin the least. All right, so that's why I'm a big fan of eggs. Obviously, they also are jam-packed with vitamins and minerals. Problem is, I eat so many eggs a day that I need to kind of change up the method of delivery, right? I eat hard-boiled eggs, I eat scrambled eggs, I eat fried eggs. These are a good addition to the egg creations. They're also super convenient. All I do is store them in a Ziploc bag in the refrigerator. When I'm on the run, I just grab one cold and eat it. One thing I will say is Carly has made these several different ways. You can add any ingredient you want, basically. She's made them with what, bell peppers? Mm-hmm. Bell peppers, kale. You can add some greens to it as well, and they come out great. When it comes to tracking these, what I did was I just entered the total ingredients inside my FitnessPal, looked at the total macros for everything, and then divided it out by 12 or divided out by however many you actually end up making. You can remember, you can create your own food inside my FitnessPal. So I just created my own food and did that method. So definitely give these a shot. These are actually pretty easy. I could actually make these myself without Carly. Maybe. So the link is in the description below. Let me know what you guys think of these.
All through the town.
All right, clearly we're getting cabin fever. All right, so we are downtown in what is called Cherry Creek. Carly is ill prepared for this winter. She does not have a good winter jacket, so we're gonna go inside North Face here and see what they got. What's up, man? We're back. Not for the shoes, though.
Okay.
She's gonna get the jacket.
Sweet.
How are you?
Doing well. How
Good
are
to
you?
see you, man.
Excellent. Doing well.
Do you need a jacket, buddy? I like that one.
I know, I think I want to get the other one.
This jacket altogether is one, then you have just the shell, and then you have the insulated layer. So
What do you think of that one?
I like the, I don't know.
I like that. Say, hurry up, mommy.
Yeah, I mean, this one's waterproof. I'm having a really hard time deciding, buddy.
All right, so Carly finally picked out her new jacket for the winter. She's all set here. We got Paxton in the back. He's not very happy, so we got to get him out of the car. We are at King Supers. We got to figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner tonight, so. Okay, so we just got back from shopping and the grocery store. The snow is already starting to melt, so that's cool. I have a feeling it's gonna all be gone by tomorrow. I really quickly just wanna show you everything I got at the grocery store. I wanna share as much of these grocery store trips and show you as much as I'm eating as possible because I know the big challenge is what can you eat and what can't you eat. So we're gonna start off first with some hamburgers. This is just regular hamburger patties that we got. I'm gonna throw them on the grill and just make hamburgers really fast. It's 80-20. That's the most important thing, guys. Buy 80-20. I usually always buy grass-fed ground beef. This is not, but I'm okay with that. Next up in this bag here is salmon. I have a feeling that a lot of people aren't utilizing salmon as much as they need to be. It's okay to eat a bunch of red meat, that's all fine and dandy, but salmon is really king. It's really supreme on this diet. It's loaded with omega-3s, really good high fat content, and I try and eat salmon at least once or twice every week. Next up, we have ground lamb. This is another one of those underutilized fat and protein sources, man. Lamb is actually very, very high in fat, and it's got about moderate protein. I tried lamb for the first time about 2 or 3 months ago, and I absolutely love it. It has kind of a sweeter taste. Carly doesn't like it, but I do. It's a good change up. When you have ground beef all the time, I like going with ground lamb. I also like ground bison. I have that in my refrigerator. Okay, so here we've got pasture-raised eggs. The rule for me is if I do a lot of it, I want to make sure the quality is high. So I eat a lot of eggs. Like I said earlier, I eat probably 5 or 6 eggs every day. That means the importance and quality is there for me. So I want to make sure that I'm getting the best source of eggs possible. Not to mention, when it comes to the humanity, I don't like the idea of these chickens being put in these little mailbox size cages and stuff. So pasture raised to me is worth the extra $1 or $2. I get a lot of people asking me whether or not you can eat sour cream. This, in my opinion, is totally good. It's a good source of fat. 2 tablespoons has 5 grams of fat, 1 gram of protein, and 1 gram of carbohydrate. We also have a nice big block of extra sharp cheddar cheese. I'm kind of a cheese connoisseur, and for some reason I always keep going back to the extra sharp as my staple. And finally, here we've got the thick cut bacon. All right, thick cut bacon here. I don't make bacon all that often. I probably eat it once every week or two. If it was easier to make, I would eat it a lot more often. I was out of pecans. I really enjoy eating pecans. They are probably one of the better nuts. In my opinion, if I had to rank the nuts, it would go macadamia nuts, pecans, almonds, and then walnuts, I would say after that. And like I've said so many times before, the only nuts that I personally avoid are peanuts, cashews, and pistachios. So look here, this guy right here, the avocado. All right, the almighty avocado, guys. Make sure you're eating at least one of these every single day. I think every time I go to the grocery store, which is like 2 or 3 times a week, I end up buying avocados. I have like 8 of them over there. The strategy I take when I buy these avocados are I don't always buy them like how I want to eat them that day. So I'll go from, if I'm buying 8 of them, I'll buy some that are super green, not yet ripe, and then I'll buy some medium greens, then I'll buy some like this that I can just use over the next 2 days, because there's nothing worse than spending like $1 or $2 on this little superfood here, opening it up and having it go bad. So that's kind of what I do. Let's see here, what else we got? We got tomatoes. Tomatoes should be used in moderation, but I absolutely love eating these with my eggs in the morning, and I also love making tomato mozzarella salads. Carly really enjoys those as well. We actually, speaking of tomato mozzarella salad, we got some of this today. Carly found this at the store. This is avocado oil dressing bacon balsamic vinaigrette. Wow, nice find. Thank you. Let's see what the macros are on this. 5 grams per 2 tablespoons, 0 protein, and 3 grams of carbs. That's okay. It's really difficult to find a dressing that's 0 carbs, so this hopefully is going to be very, very good. We also got some of the mayonnaise. This is olive oil, right? Hellmann's mayonnaise with olive oil. I've never had this before. It says it's made with cage-free eggs, so I guess that's cool. And we've got some lettuce. I think tonight we're going to make a taco salad. We'll use the lettuce as kind of the base for that. Let's see here. We've got salted sunflower seed kernels. I told you guys before, I eat these every single day. I munch on these all day long. They are super, super high fat. This is probably one of the most, I'll tell you what, this helps me hit my macros all the time. Like, if you're not eating these, you definitely should incorporate them. Buy the salted sunflower seed kernels, guys. They're an awesome snack. Finally, we've got gum. Tons and tons of people ask me whether or not they can chew gum on this diet. The answer is yes. Okay, there's not enough carbs and sugar inside this that's gonna tell your body, hey, we're starting to burn carbs again. You're not gonna start storing fat just because you throw a piece of gum in your mouth. I wouldn't be chewing it all day long. Like, I wouldn't pop 5 pieces of gum in there all day long, but on average, you're good with chewing gum, guys. Okay guys, so we are just gonna relax before cooking dinner. I'm actually gonna turn the camera off. We survived our first snow day. We're glad to share it with you. Before I leave, I just want to thank all of you who went and supported Keto Cracker with the Facebook or the YouTube live that we did. She sent me a message. She was absolutely blown away, guys. She really feels like she's helping out the keto community. That's us, and she's doing a great job. And your support gave her the confidence she needs to keep going. Another note is that I got a ton of you who said you wanted to do the Denver meetup, so I'm gonna make that happen. I want to go big, so I'm gonna plan some really exciting things. It's probably not gonna happen for the next month or two, but I will keep you guys posted with that. I have all of you guys on the list. Those of you who emailed me, you'll be the first to know. And finally, guys, I just want to thank you for supporting me and my family here with what we do. I'm glad that you get value out of us coming with some good information and knowledge and sharing our life with you. It feels good to be back. I love you guys. Keep up the good work and much love.